Forget gold, forget diamonds, and honestly, forget whatever traditional wealth you've been taught to chase your whole life. In this explainer, I'm going to show you the world's most valuable resource, and we're going to see how it's actually already making decisions for you every single morning. Welcome to our deep dive into AI fundamentals. We are cutting straight through all the hype and the noise today to show you exactly how this technology operates, and more importantly, how you can leverage it. Because here's the thing. Data is the new gold. It is, without a doubt, the world's absolute most valuable resource right now. You see, without data, artificial intelligence literally cannot function. It's out there analyzing your habits, predicting your preferences, and it's already making choices for you before you even pour your morning coffee, whether you realize it or not. The incredible insights we're unpacking in this explainer are drawn directly from the curriculum of Waqas Shah. Waqas is an amazing educator and AI builder based out of Karachi, Pakistan. And his entire mission is to build AI agents and automation systems for people who are stepping up to lead in this totally new era. Okay, here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by uncovering the invisible AI, then map out the AI hierarchy, figure out how machines learn, look at the engines of the future, and finally, we're going to define your exact career path as either a builder or an operator. All right, let's jump right into section 1, the invisible AI. Okay, let's dive into this, because you might think AI is some futuristic sci-fi concept, but the truth is, you are already deeply embedded in it. Honestly, you've probably used AI at least 3 times before breakfast today. When you wake up and unlock your phone with your face, that's computer vision. When you're commuting and Google Maps magically reroutes you around a massive traffic jam, you're using predictive AI. And when your banking app suddenly pauses a weird transaction, that's anomaly detection algorithms protecting your hard-earned money. AI is literally the silent partner in your everyday routine. So what exactly is it? Well, artificial intelligence isn't magic. It just means making a machine capable of thinking, solving problems, and making decisions by finding patterns in massive amounts of data. It's just pattern recognition. Like, if you look at a sequence where 1 equals 1, 2 equals 4, 3 equals 9, you can easily predict that 4 equals 16, right? AI just uses historical data to predict the future in the exact same way. But wait until you see the hierarchy that makes this possible. Which brings us to section 2, the AI hierarchy. Let's move to and see how this builds. To truly demystify the hype, we have to look at the specific nested layers that make up the AI ecosystem. Think of it like a set of nesting dolls or nested circles. Artificial intelligence is that massive outer circle. Inside that, you've got machine learning, where the system actually learns from past data instead of just following fixed rules. Deeper still is deep learning. This uses neural networks inspired by the human brain to handle super complex stuff. And nested right at the very center, generative AI. That's the cutting-edge tech that actually creates entirely new text and images from scratch. Let's move on to section 3, how machines learn. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we actually train these digital brains. There are 3 distinct ways, and the first is supervised learning. This is where we hand the machine both the data and the cheat sheet, the answers. If you want it to recognize a cat, you literally feed it 500 photos labeled cat and 500 labeled dog. This is exactly how your Gmail spam filter works, by the way. We give it thousands of emails explicitly labeled spam or not spam, so it can filter your inbox automatically. Next up is unsupervised learning. This is where we take the training wheels off. We don't give the machine any answers. Instead, we just dump massive amounts of unlabeled data into it and let it find its own patterns. Imagine a supermarket with 100,000 customer receipts. The AI looks at that and naturally starts grouping people into clusters, like premium tech buyers or budget shoppers, based totally on their habits. It figures out all on its own the people who buy bread also tend to buy eggs. And this brilliantly illustrates our third method, reinforcement learning. This is pure hit and trial. Think of it exactly like training a puppy with treats. The AI operates in a simulated world, it gets reward points when it does something right and penalties when it messes up. This is literally how self-driving cars learn. If the virtual car stops at a red light, boom, plus 1,000 points. If it runs the light, penalty. Through millions of these trials, it learns to drive flawlessly. All right, on to section 4, engines of the future. So, all this incredible learning, it requires a massive physical infrastructure. Training these digital brains takes billions of math calculations happening all at once. You are definitely not doing this on your MacBook. It requires highly specialized, crazy expensive NVIDIA GPUs. And since buying a warehouse full of these chips is a financial nightmare for most, companies just rent the power through cloud computing platforms like AWS or Google Cloud. This is the actual power grid running the entire AI revolution. And where is all this computing power taking us? Well, circle the year 2030 on your calendar. That's the year industry leaders like OpenAI's Sam Altman predict we might actually reach AGI, artificial general intelligence. We're talking about an AI that isn't just a one-trick pony. An AGI could theoretically do absolutely any cognitive task a human can do, from writing complex software to performing surgery. So, where do you fit into all of this? Let's get into Section 5, Builder versus Operator. So the crucial point is this. You have two totally distinct paths in this revolution. And guess what? You don't need a math PhD to win here. On one side, you have the AI builder. That's your highly technical engineer writing complex code from scratch. But on the other side, you have the AI operator. This is a non-technical expert who dominates the market simply by learning how to use existing AI tools for strategy, content, and automation. Making that pivot from a traditional role to becoming an AI operator is hands down your most direct tool for rapid career advancement today. And as AAGHAZ strongly emphasizes, you absolutely have to build your brand. AI isn't just going to take over the world on autopilot. It's going to be led by the people who know how to implement it. Start documenting your learning journey publicly on Twitter or LinkedIn today. Establish yourself, because AI is here to solve human problems, and you need to learn to operate it, or I guarantee you, someone else will. So I'm going to leave you with this final provocative question. Will you lead the AI era, or will you let it lead you? The tools are sitting right there, the roadmap is clear, and the choice is entirely yours. If this explainer helped clear the AI fog for you and gave you a path forward, please make sure to like and subscribe to join our community of AI leaders. Keep learning, keep building, and we'll catch you in the next explainer.